To the Most High. I want you to hear, since you guys think I can't do the math, and most of us that say that those Northern Kingdom was not all uh, mulattoes, melanin deficient, and Gad was not overthrown. Gad was not overthrown in 1492, and they even held most of the country. The Northern Kingdom even controlled most of the country here in the northern North America in 1725, right? They still held most of the territory in 1725, right? That was 300 years from the day today. They still held most of the country from 1452, let's say 1452, 1652, 1752. For 200 years, the colonizers only gained full control of the East Coast 400 years after they got here. After they got here 400 years later, George Washington was president. He chopped down the cherry tree, meaning that he done away with the Moors and the Northern Kingdom's government. They had a government, a whole government, the Barbary Empire, you can call it. But I want you to hear this woman. She's going to do some math for you. And she's going to do her math, write the problem out with her finger and everything. I really enjoyed what she's doing, because she's making a lie out of all of you people who said you had your farms in Nebraska and all you control all that farmland over in California and all of that, all of California. And you haven't looked at a map. People who say, yeah, you brought me over here, you brought us over here. You never looked at a map, you never did the math. I'm talking to Nate and June, Johanna, and all you Israelite camps who follow all that One West teaching, based of how people were scattered out and what land they owned and who was in slavery. All the dark-skinned people were in slavery, and they brought all of the dark-skinned people over here on slave ships. That's a damn lie. You didn't bring my family over here on slave ship. We came over here as free men, and most of us stayed free until they put all the land under their control. Now, we're in slavery, but we are not controlled by their law. We're supposed to be resisting their law. But I just want to show you this clip. I don't want to go too far. We're supposed to be establishing our law in our communities and resisting them, and God will protect our communities as long as we follow the law. We will not go back in slavery, go back into Egypt again. You ever read that scripture? Israelites, 2nd Esdras 15:10. God said that he would not suffer us to go back into Egypt again at this time. At that time, he said, I would not suffer them to go back into Egypt again. That means once he released us in 1865, slavery was abolished. They will not be able to put us back in slavery again. See, all y'all scared talking about we following your laws, like Kanye West said. Y'all volunteered for slavery. It's a shame that man. It's a shame. It's not a shame. It's a good thing that man. God gave wisdom to people who are not in ISUPK and not IUIC and all you other camps. Gave other people wisdom, because y'all will lead us right back to damn slavery again, man. Let's listen to this woman.
Fucks to give to you.
Just a funny concepts of caring. Nebraska ranchers are so upset. They're going to lose their quote unquote 300-year-old ranches. Let's see, it's 2025. So that would be 1725? Were there white people having ranches in Nebraska in 1725? Oh, so you guys are liars too, just like Trump, the guy you voted for. And all your workers got up and left. They didn't wait for ICE. So, blessings.
So y'all down in all the heathens, and if you ain't in my camp, but y'all can't even do the math. People showing you the math and showing you every day. They showing you where y'all wrong, man. This is your land. Wherever you set your foot is your land. Let's listen to this brother. We're gonna listen to him. Yeah, he said some good things too. But yeah, wherever Israelites, the earth was created for your sake. You're not still in slavery unless you're enslaved in your own mind. You hate the truth, and God has sent you a strong delusion. Look at 2 Thessalonians, what's that? 2 and 10. Go start at 9 and read on down. He sent you a strong delusion because you didn't want to hear the truth. He sent you Christianity, all these other religions. You don't want to hear the truth. That he loves you. And if you establish his laws in your heart, you can establish them in your land and in your communities, and the other people will not be able to get to you because those laws are a hedge around you. He set up a hedge, which is his laws, that they won't be able to get to you. The angels will stop them when they try to violate your perimeter. Let's listen.
Now putting us directly out of business.
So, apparently, Nebraska is going out of business soon, within the next 1 to 2 quarters. Why? Well, farmers to be exact, or farms. They can't seem to find anyone to work their fields. Nebraska, I wonder why that is. Could it be the racist rapist that you voted for that literally told you he was going to deport about 80% of your workforce, but you voted for him anyway because you wanted your bragging rights? That's right, you wanted to own those libs. Well, congratulations, Nebraska. You won your bragging rights, but now you lost your livelihood, and I have 0 fucks to give to you.
Now, the Nebraskans were under the impression that Donald Trump was going to. He said the Mexicans and the Latinos were over here taking black jobs. So they were under the impression. Now, Donald Trump knew that the earth would go to hell. The rest of the earth would go to hell and burn in fire before they put us back in slavery. They cannot put us back in slavery. Read 2 Esdras 15 and 10. God said he would not allow them to take us to make us dwell in Egypt again. So we will not be back in slavery. Even you people following their laws, you're the only ones, but you don't have to be there. You don't have to be on the part of their workforce. The Most High is showing you all this stuff. See, y'all thought y'all was going to escape the political part of this and just wait on Jesus to come back and deliver y'all. Y'all was going to go from y'all fat YouTube incomes and stealing money from your brothers. You just like the Christian church. They got to pay y'all tithes and all of that. Who set y'all wicked ass Israelite camp leaders up to be the leaders of the Israelites? God did not. You set yourself up. And he's going to bring you down too. Y'all talking about y'all bringing all of this about. You other wicked witches and warlocks, y'all saying you guys are causing the Edomites to fall. No, that's Bible prophecy. The angels are doing it. All you supposed to be doing is crying and complaining. All we supposed to be, only thing gonna move God is us crying and complaining. Not some nigga standing up talking about the ley line and the ley line and you overthinking this and mother Holy Ghost, mother Holy Spirit, the mother, you know. The Holy Spirit probably want to slap you in your damn mouth calling him the mother. Okay, so they thought that they were going to have nigger slaves again. They thought Donald Trump meant, I'm going to put all these other people out and you're going to get to make America great again because we're going to make those black people your slaves again. They ain't going to have no other jobs but what. And he might still be thinking that. But I'm going to show you through the scriptures where the Most High said he would not suffer them to make us dwell in Egypt again. I know you think I'm crazy, but look. Okay, let's go here. I'm gonna leave the cameras rolling. Leave the cameras rolling. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if I'm lying or not. Y'all break this down for me. Break it down. Break it down. 10. Let's go to 9 first. No, let's go to 8 first. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things. He's not going to tolerate their wickedness anymore. This is a time now. Second Esdras is talking about the end times. After we came out of the chains. He said, neither will I suffer those things. He's not going to suffer them to keep committing wickedness against us. The things they did to us when we were enslaved by them, when they had jurisdiction and power over us, they're not going to be able to do it no more. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly practice building their strength up against us. They're not going to be able to build their wicked strength up against us, which they exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and the righteous blood cry out to me. The blood that they shed is crying out to God, not you wicked warlocks and you overthinking it and mother Holy Spirit, and we are out here, we control the ley lines, we controlling the angels, we looking up at the clouds. That's the chariots up there, them clouds. I'm gonna ring my bell. No. The blood is crying out to God, not y'all idiots. And the souls of the just are complaining. Y'all ain't just, man. Y'all camp leaders and you wicked warlocks and a motivator, you motivators, wicked motivators, life coaches. Y'all not doing a damn thing. God ain't even listening to y'all. He's listening to the souls of the just that's complaining continually, crying out to God, complaining, not saying, I'll get the glory. Look at me. Give me some YouTube views. Oh, look at this money I got. Oh, pay me your damn tithes. No, not you. Give me another drink over there. Oh, let's have a party. Let's go down here and dance in our purple shirts and dance like we at the nightclub. No. The souls that complaining and the blood that's being shed. That's who God is listening to. Therefore, saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them. He said he's going to get up and avenge us. He's going to draw them to the killing field. That's what he's doing now, like he did Pharaoh. He drawed Pharaoh. He used his wicked wife to say, you let them damn Israelites go after they killed your son. Don't speak to me no more. He got up, got his little army together, and ran down to the Red Sea. Oh, he said, the Red Sea. God left it open. He could have closed it behind the Israelites as they went out, but he left it open like, come on in here, Pharaoh. You can get through. Just come on, keep chasing, keep hunting us down. Like they hunting us down now. They hunting our steps. God is saying, come on, Donald Trump. in white supremacy, and you rich people, keep hunting them down. Keep following them, thinking you gonna hurt them, and I'm not God. I'm not their God, and I'm not your creator, and I can't do. Who can bring us down? Keep following us in here. Therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them, and receive unto me all the innocent blood among them. You see what I mean? That blood. He taking that blood. You shed some more blood. You shot another one in the back. Okay, police, that's on you. What you say your name is, Derek Chauvin? Okay, that blood right there, you shed it. That's, yeah. You got to cleanse that blood in that ground. Your blood got to cleanse that blood. Keep on shedding innocent blood. And let's look at verse 10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. Let that sink in. Sizzle that a few minutes. I will suffer them not to dwell. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. After they shed that, after their blood has been shed, it's still some people. It's still some people on the earth. They're still around. Y'all still then took eminent domain over them. You still set up perimeters and your police and your National Guards and your Marines. You still got your Marines, your tanks, your rockets, your drones, your satellites. You got all of that set in place, right? You got it set in place. He said, I will not suffer them to work on your damn farms in Nebraska. I will not suffer them to dwell in the land of Egypt. He said, I will not suffer them to have to depend on y'all to survive. I'm going to make it plain to them that they can't depend on you. Why? Because he's going to destroy y'all damn ass, man. He's going to destroy all your women and all your kids, all your school teachers, all your people praying and hoping that that Donald Trump can put in his little fake funky army can put us back in slavery again. No, God said it won't happen. And the more you push it to happen, the deeper you go in that Red Sea behind us. The deeper he lure you into that Red Sea. Watch. You think we lying? We not lying prophets. All we doing is reading what God said. Watch what happened to you. Y'all moving fast, man. Y'all chasing us fast into, he delivering us. Y'all coming behind us going to bring us back into slavery. You damn idiots. Watch and see what happened. And all you Israelites and all you other people that follow them, that's sitting around waiting to see what they do to us, all you mulattoes, all the tear and the wheat together, the 2/3. Let's see what they're gonna do to these so-called Israelites, your brothers and sisters. Let's see what they're gonna do. You get to see what's gonna happen. You get to see a light show. You get to see God light their behinds up. Watch. Keep chasing us. Keep chasing us, you wicked devils. So now all praises to the Most High. We're gonna look at this. We're gonna look at this lady do this math right quick. And I like wisdom, man. I love wisdom. I don't know if she's Cleveland, but I think she is. And God bless her if she is. Don't let nothing happen to her. Let her go in so she can get her 1,000 years of life in our kingdom. We appreciate you. If you are doing the math and clinging to us, may God bless you and keep you, and don't let no harm come on you. All right, let's listen.
Just a funny concepts of caring. Nebraska ranchers are so upset. They're going to lose their quote unquote 300-year-old ranches. Let's see, it's 2025. So that would be 1725?
Yeah.
Were there white people having ranches in Nebraska in 1725? Oh, so you guys are liars too, just like Trump, the guy you voted for. And all your workers got up and left. They didn't wait for ICE. So, blessings.
Now, after carefully listening to this video, here is a critical look and a detailed look into the perspectives of the white farmers, of the white Nebraskan farmers. First of all, they are facing challenges. We can't doubt that. They're facing challenges in a number of things. We have tariffs, we have declining crop prices, we have farm losses, and we have increased production costs, right? Now, let's start with the tariffs. We know what Trump did with the tariffs. Trade wars and tariffs are impacting Nebraska's agricultural exports, particularly those destined for countries like China, Mexico, and Canada. Mexico is Mexico, right? Now, the second one is declining crop prices. While production is up, price declines for corn, soybeans, and wheat, which have negatively impacted the income that is being gained by these Nebraskan farmers. Then we have farm losses. The number of farms in Nebraska is declining, with most losses occurring among smaller operations, right? The last one in terms of challenges is increased production cost, rising expenses for livestock, fertilizer, and rent are pressuring farmers. All this is a consequence of electing Trump into power. Trump is getting richer and richer, but the poor Nebraskan farmers are getting poor.
Let me stop you right here. Now you see what's happening. Ain't that what happened when they tricked us into being sharecroppers? They took everything from us. When they released us, when slavery was abolished, they took our land. I think it was like 2 million. No, it was 250,000 free men who had land. Free Northern Kingdom men. Not just, if Gad was destroyed, it was 250,000 Indians that went to the courts and said, "We got 2 million acres of land out here that you are putting up for land grabs. You're bringing your criminals, like Donald Trump said. You're bringing your criminals, your sick people, your white supremacists, your people that hate us, and you giving them our land. They down there squatting on our land. We claiming our land. We want our land back. We're not slaves anymore. We're free, right?" And they had 2 million acres between the 250 families, not people, 250 families. We had 10 and 15 people in our families. So we had over 1 million people, I believe, over 1 million people that was still had the plantation land. That probably was the only thing they was probably trying to claim is the plantation land. Because one thing about it, Esau couldn't conquer 500 million people with about 2 or 3 million colonizers. You ain't gonna conquer 500 million people with 2 million colonizers. And the people they took off of this land and took down to South America to build their empire, the French, you see them all down there, Hades and all down through there. You see Portuguese, you see the Franks, you see you see the Dutch down there, they had land. You see Spain down there, they had land. You see all those people down there with empires. How'd they get those empires? A lot of people want to say they went down there and we were already scattered down. We were already down there. We took ourselves off the best land and went down on them dry islands down there to build our empires. When the empire, the land that built the world up is the northern North America. This is where everything is. The best weather, the best everything. But you say you brought people over here, all the dark-skinned people. All the dark-skinned people are Judah. That's the most idiotic thing you could ever say, and it proves that you don't know how to count. You're not even caring about doing the math and tracing the people back right. You're just saying something to make YouTube videos. And you say all sovereign citizens don't matter. I never said nobody was sovereign citizens. A sovereign citizen is a byword. But indigenous Northern Kingdom to this land, you are sovereign. I just showed you in the law, God's law, that you're no longer slaves. He said Egypt is a signification of slavery. He said he would not suffer his people to be in Egypt again, that be under Egyptian rule jurisdiction again. So you can keep on. God gonna get y'all for laughing at the people that's trying to establish His laws in the land and resisting and resisting and resisting uh, Esau's jurisdiction. And like they were saying, the Mexicans and the Latinos, they are smarter than you camps. Y'all think y'all teaching them something when they told you what resistance really is. They said this is how you resist, is by breaking their laws and standing against them, right? They told you this is how you resist these people. And y'all standing up there saying, no, we're going to follow their laws. We're going to just keep following their laws and everything going to be all right. You know, they going to look at us and say, y'all the good niggas and don't hurt them. Just get them other niggas that are resisting us, that ain't compliant. Nate and General Johanna and all your captains and Ku Klux Klan members and all of that, black members and white people in blackface.
Poorer each day, right? Now, the opportunities, because every dark cloud has a silver lining. There is an opportunity, I believe, in all this, after what I've listened. Now, there's potential.
Okay, we don't want to hear anything about no damn opportunity in this land, right? I want to listen to this man right here. Listen to this guy here.
But it needs to be seen the extremes they're gonna go.
I've had enough. Yeah, I've had enough of this horse shit. I don't give a shit what kind of law you make. I ain't gonna follow it. I ain't paying my taxes this year. I just don't even care. I'm not gonna be ruled by tyrants. I'm done. No taxes. I'm not following your goddamn laws that you make that are arbitrary and unconstitutional. I just ain't doing it. I've had fucking enough of your bullshit. Washington State, Oregon, California, kiss my ass. I ain't following.
Okay, now we had some guys make a video and was laughing at people saying they follow the Constitution. That shows their ignorance. You know, they're supposed to be generals and captains of thousands and generals of whole empires of Israelites, a whole group of Israelites. I'm the general. And you going to laugh at the Constitution? That's because your simple behind don't even know what the Constitution stands for. You don't know what those treaties and those laws, human rights laws, rights of indigenous people, peace and friendship, the secret treaty of Verona, the Clearfield document. You don't know what all those documents say. You haven't read them. You don't understand it, and you silly because you sit up and want to laugh at people who do understand it. All y'all want to do is drink some liquor, get you 4 or 5 whores, and make them say they're your wives, and eat much as you can because you fat as hogs. You ain't soldiers. You big and fat as hogs, and you sit up and want to act like silly little boys and laugh at your way out. Your way out. And so when those laws and constitutions and treaties and everything is God's thinking. It's God making everybody have the right to rule themselves. Everybody free. Those laws recognize every man as being free. And that's God's law. And that's the Most High Yah's laws established. Read every one of them. Go back and read them if you get enough sober time. You go back and read those laws, man. Read those treaties. You can pull them up. And what is the conclusion of all those treaties? Saying that every man is free and no government, so-called government, has the right to you have to consent to their power. They have no right to force their jurisdiction over you in your land, shed your blood, shed your kids' blood, round you up, put you in cages. You don't consent to that government. Just like those Marines were only assigned to protect federal property. They say federal, but they mean property that white supremacy say they own. They don't own a damn thing over here, but they claiming that because they say, okay, our government, our government used these buildings. Those buildings really belong to the Northern Kingdom of Israel. Everything over here belonged to us. They said, we're going to take this and we will stay in these buildings. Just leave us alone. This is how we this is how we govern ourselves. We got our army, our Marines, so we should have buildings, courtrooms, and everything to take them to. But our leaders, General YAH, Nathan, and all you other leaders of these camps, y'all too damn cowardly and chicken to trust God to back you up. You're that part of Gideon's army that God told, Yahweh told Gideon to go out and ask them who's scared. Who's scared? Because, they was about to go fight. And Gideon went out and they said, I'm scared. Who got a new wife? I got 5 wives and a new baby. Okay, you can go home too. Okay, all right, thanks, Gideon. Okay. Everybody, they voiced their fears, and he let all the people who admitted to being scared go home. How many people just ain't up to war? I don't think I'm up to it. I ain't no draft dodger, but I'm just not up to it. Okay, you can go home too, you damn coward. Okay, so, and then he got down, and y'all know the story. He said, okay, Yahweh told Gideon, he said, now you still got some left here. And they don't even know they at war. They don't even know what war mean. They just followers. You got a lot of Israelites just followers, man. They don't even know what they up against here. When those guys got stoned in Africa, they stood there for a long time before, they took off running, man. They didn't even really see it coming. They don't know nothing about war. Some people that have been in gang fights and war, they can tell the people are angry and they start bending down to pick up rocks. You supposed to get your ass out of there. Yeah, but they stood down. They didn't even hold the signs up they saw the rocks coming. They didn't even stick the signs up. A couple of them got hit in the head, They got stoned, man. Not laughing at that, but just show you what Gideon and the Most High God was talking about. Some of these people don't even realize the enemy could be watching you, getting ready to attack you. And you down here supping up, bending down like a dog, ain't looking at your 6, ain't watching your 6, nobody watching your 6. You don't even know the enemy could be peeping out the trees at you, get ready to attack you. And you drinking up water, you so thirsty, you drinking up water, you thirsty. You so thirsty, you drinking water like a dog. He said, get rid of all them, get rid of all of them. Send them home. They're not soldiers. A lot of y'all ain't soldiers, man. Y'all just out here because it look good. You ain't never had self-esteem. Nobody ever bragged on you and pat you on the back for nothing because you've been lazy, sitting down, ain't doing nothing. He said, get rid of all of them that don't even know they at war. They drinking like a dog. He said, but the ones that dip the water with their hands and before they could drink the water, they done looked around 4 or 5 times. The water done ran out of their hands. They looking like, you ever seen a deer drinking water? He looked at, he get ready to go get the water. He popped back up. I heard something. I heard something. And, what was that? What was that? He look around, look around. Then dip him a quick drink it up, look around, dip again, drink it, okay, I done had enough. I'm still thirsty, but man, I can't focus on this water right now. I got to get safety. I got to do some damage. I got to make it safe. I got to get peace on the earth, okay? So let's listen to this brother, man. So with a lot of our Israelites, God got to send y'all home. Y'all ain't ready for battle, man. A lot of y'all ain't going to get ready until Trump come in your neighborhood and you realize that God is not with you until you stand up against these evildoers. Stand up. You got to stand on your feet like soldiers. Everybody had to fight for their freedom, but y'all just like little sheep, man. Y'all cowards. Everybody on earth had to fight for their freedom, but you think God gonna just take y'all poor little sheeps in? Sinful sheep. sheeps and goats, tares and wheat. He think he just gonna scoop y'all up and take y'all in? No, he gonna take away. He gonna level the playing field. But they gonna whoop. They gonna eliminate, annihilate some of y'all, so y'all can know it's life or death. Either I fight or they gonna just kill me. Or I lay down and let them just destroy me. And he's building that fear up, and like that little girl said when Derek Chauvin was annihilating George Floyd. She said, I got scared. I was scared while he had his little girl. She said, I was scared I was scared he was gonna kill him. And then when I saw he did kill him, when she said, then I got mad. She said, I got mad, I wasn't scared no more. When you know they are going to destroy you, and it's all right to destroy the people who's trying to destroy you, you can bip bop bam, and you ain't even gonna throw up. You ain't even gonna feel sick about it when you know you're destroying a person who's hunting you down to destroy you. When they got out of that Red Sea and they realized Pharaoh and his army had got drowned and they saw the bodies floating in the ocean, you think they were sick and scared and, oh Lord, why did you kill my poor oppressor? No, hell no. Let's finish listening to this brother, man. He's a brother because he's thinking like he's supposed to be thinking, a free man.
Your goddamn laws that you make that are arbitrary and unconstitutional. I just ain't doing it. I've had fucking enough of your bullshit. Washington State, Oregon, California, kiss my ass. I ain't following no more laws. No more new laws that don't make no sense. Your little snitch line and all your bullshit you got going on, I'm not doing it. I'm not funding your scams and your NGOs and your fucking bullshit. Your wars, your thieving. Yeah, thieving. You loudmouth politicians that don't give a fuck about the common person. I'm done. I've had enough. I am no longer going to participate in your horse shit. And I don't give a fuck what you try to take from me. I come into this world with nothing. I'll go out with nothing. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you and fuck off. And on top of that, you best leave me the fuck alone, because you won't like the results if you come out here and try to stomp on my neck.
That's right.
It won't end well. I'm old. And I'm mean as fuck. Leave me alone.
So as a Nebraskan, the farmers predominantly voted for